The most important component of any strong, profound, long-lasting, and authentic loving relationship is communication. If you're new to the channel, thank you guys for checking this video out, and please be sure to subscribe. My channel is all about teaching people to find fulfillment and purpose and love and compassion and an ultimate sense of peace in their life. And then that just ripples out into all of their relationships and every single facet of their being. And so through all my videos, that is my goal. That is my passion and purpose. So I appreciate you subscribing to my channel. And if you have any questions, be sure to ask in the comment section and give this video the thumbs up if you think I deserve it. Let's get into it. Let's break down the steps of how to communicate with your partner to ensure that long-lasting, strong bond. Have you ever found yourself being upset with your partner, just feeling frustrated and kind of defeated and just kind of in a bad place because you guys just had a fight or an argument or a disagreement? Of course you have. Who hasn't in any healthy relationship? That stuff happens. But I want you to gauge something. I want you to ask yourself these two questions, which are very telling whenever you're feeling upset with your partner. The first question is, do I have expectations for my partner to be somebody that they are not, or to act differently than how they normally act? And the second question to ask yourself is, have I shared these expectations with my partner in a healthy and safe space, i.e. not during an argument? Asking those two questions and then kind of reflecting on them immediately simmers your boiling emotions, because a lot of times when we're finding ourselves upset, it's because we have expectations for our partner to be something other than who they are and change their behavior, but yet we haven't made that clear to them. We haven't shared those expectations with our partner when we're not in the middle of a fight or an argument. So it's all about communication and finding and creating that healthy space to have those kinds of conversations. First things first, you're gonna write some stuff out here. One thing you're going to concentrate on, which a lot of people don't do, but it's vitally important, is writing out a few reasons, I'd like 5 or 10, of why your partner is so special and wonderful, why you're grateful for them and the relationship. Those few things are going to play in the future, and I'll explain why. And the second thing you're going to write out is your expectations for your partner. Describe that perfect relationship, where you see yourself, where you'd like to see your guys' relationship, and make that very detailed and clear. And if you can, add a few different reasons of where you want to work on yourself, things that you know are important to your partner, and that you're showing them that this isn't just about them changing, about you changing too, and both of you changing together. So script out a few things that you know are important to them that you want to work on. So once you're done with that, we don't want to just give this to them and ambush them, because they're going to get defensive. They may become hurt. We want to give them the same opportunity you have to prepare. So you're going to want to communicate that with them, that you're going to want to have a conversation with them. They may get defensive. They may get really concerned at first, but you want to put them at ease. You say, this is not for us to argue and fight. This is for our growth, for our relationship, and for the longevity of it and the love of it. I want to grow with you, and communication and having this conversation is a vital component of growth and of understanding and loving one another. So I just want to schedule a conversation with you, and here's what I'm going to do. I wrote out, and then you describe exactly what you did. A few reasons of why you're so special and wonderful, and why I'm grateful for you and our relationship. A few expectations I have for us to change and grow together, for myself and for you, and where are things that we can grow on together and concentrate on together. And then I need to know a few more things of why I'm so wonderful to you. It's important, and I'll tell you why. And make sure you give them enough time to do this. Don't just throw this on their lap and be like, okay, let me know when you're done in 20 minutes. You want to give them their due time, because this is pretty major stuff here, and especially for the first time navigating an experience like this, it's going to take some getting used to. So give them a couple days, let them know that you're there to help if they need it, and that there's no pressure here. Remember that this is a very good thing and a vital component of your own growth. And so now that you guys have each had the time to do that, you want to pick a healthy, safe space to have that conversation, and going into it knowing that we are trying to improve our relationship. That is our goal going into this conversation, but make that moment, that situation special. Celebrate it with a nice dinner, possibly a stroll through the park or along the beach or through a garden or around the block, maybe outdoors in a park. Being outdoors helps kind of not suffocate the energy, and people can just feel a little bit more free and safe. Or it may be with some candles, on the bed looking at each other, and where it's a more intimate conversation. You're going to want to gauge that for yourself and what you think would be best for your partner, but make it special and important. Don't just have this at a bus stop or while you're driving to the grocery store in a few minutes. Give this time its proper honor, or honor this time properly by making it special and important. So you're having the conversation now. There is a very tactful way to go about this. We don't want to just blurt everything out. I want you to start by sharing 3 or 4 of the reasons why you are grateful for them as a partner and why they are so special and wonderful. Then you will transition into sharing your expectations about how they can grow and how you can grow too. How both of you guys can work and invest on yourselves to ultimately improve your relationship. And then you end with 3 or 4 more reasons of why they are special and important, and you are very grateful for them as a partner. So it's called build, break, build when we're giving news or trying to sell somebody something that may be a little bit hard to digest. We want to give them, kind of sandwich the negative information or the hard to digest information within really good, positive, uplifting information. So good news, bad news, good news. But all this together is improving your relationship. So it's all good stuff. We're just being very compassionate with the way that we are giving this information and providing what our desires are. After that, of course, it's their turn to talk. And they may even go first, or they may go second. That's up to you. But you want to have that same cycle, the build, break, build. Tell them to give you a few reasons why you're so special and important. Give that expectation, the bulk of that information there of what they can do to improve and what they want from you to improve, and then end with a few more reasons of why you're so special. Remember that through this, you may get some information and it may feel like it's hurting you, or you may want to get defensive. We don't want that now. Ultimately, the aim here and the goal is to improve the relationship. So take what they say and allow yourself some time to digest it. You don't have to make any solutions or resolutions in that particular meeting. You can walk away from this and say, this was really nice and important and vital for our longevity of a relationship and the bond that we have, but we're both going to take some time away and can think about this. Or it may be really exciting. It may be a very profound and emotional and really strong time to strengthen your connection, and you may feel really elated and excited. So however it is, if it really feels like it's hurting and kind of getting to the core of you, give yourself some time to reflect on this information and ultimately think of where they are going from it, why they want certain stuff, and then continue. This communication thing doesn't end with this one episode of trying to talk. This is a continued thing. So you may want to schedule this bi-weekly or monthly or quarterly as you guys continue and your relationship continues to evolve and unfold. But be compassionate towards your partner, towards yourself, be patient, be empathetic, and try to be the best version of yourself having this conversation, and truly, truly kind to them and to yourself. And you may not be scheduling a conversation bi-weekly or monthly or quarterly. You may just want to take it as it comes, but you'll know when to have a conversation by how you feel. If you're feeling less than, feeling frustrated, feeling hurt, feeling defensive, it's time to make things clear. You're going to want to replicate the steps, write everything out, give them time to do it, and then schedule that conversation. So check in with yourself, be patient, and if you want to learn ultimately more about self-love and how to kind of tune into yourself and grow, please check out this video. It's a great resource for ultimately understanding your own self, coming to that place of love, and being a better partner. Thank you guys, and we'll see you next time.